Ready to go?
Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, my name's Jen. I have been taking my weight loss medication with Rightangled for 37 weeks now, and I've currently lost 4 stone, 4 pounds altogether. I had a very good upbringing. I did a lot of like dancing and things like that. My sister went on and did all of that in private school, so I was actually left at home with my mum quite a lot of the time where she was at boarding school. As I got a bit older, I would bring myself home from school and make my own dinners and things like that. And I think that's where my bad habits with food started, was just being able to have the leisure of cooking and eating what I wanted when I wanted before my mum come home. Just led me down a spiral of becoming probably a bit of a secret eater. I just have no concept of size of food. Like, I could just eat and eat and eat. And the moment that I realised that it had gone too far with my eating habits is I'd been with Slimming Well for like 10 years and I was just yo-yoing constantly, and it's really disheartening. I woke up one morning and it kind of clicked in my head and I was like, right, I'm gonna go get a gastric sleeve in Turkey. I've had enough. I'm sick to death of my clothes being too tight, and I just felt really ugly. And my neighbour had introduced me to Rightangled when I was having my bit of a flap. I spoke to my husband and I was a bit reluctant, and he went, look, if it doesn't work, you can physically say you have tried everything to lose weight. You're always worried that you see these things online and people are like, oh yeah, try this, it really works. And you're like, oh, but does it? And I'm one of them people that things like this don't happen to people like me, and it has happened to someone like me. Probably the best decision that I've ever made was to go onto these jabs, because of now that voice is completely out of my head. I'm so much more comfortable with how I look at myself, how I feel in myself. I'm not completely at my goal weight, but if I was to not lose any more weight, I'm now so much more happier in myself and around other people. Because you physically feel better, it then mentally makes you feel better. And again, where you lose that food noise, you then actually have time to concentrate on actually things that really, really matter in life, like your family and your friends and going out and just improving your lifestyle. This medication has just given me a bit more freedom to be who I want to be, like who I am, and it's made me come out of my shell that I kind of hid behind all the baggy clothes and the weight, really.